Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 1. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also the reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. I know I've been gone for like 3 months. I just needed to take a break from making YouTube videos, and now I've got my mind together, and I was like, you know what? I'm ready to come back because I'm here for the foolishness that which Love and Hip Hop Atlanta brings. So here we are. We have two comments from the last video, and it's from Queen J Lotus Pimp Sunkiss. Hey boo, I'm almost certain that you had a Queen Scarlet Sun Pimp Kiss, Sun Pimp Sun Kiss, something like that. I'm almost positive that's what your name used to be, but since I've been gone, you done switched it up. But hey, boo, for real, I ain't got no chill. And shout out to you for putting the pics up, because these people need to know what they be looking like. I remember the comment you put, and I put you on timeout for a few minutes, because you had me looking at King Cooper's daughter. Had a good chuckle off of it. Now I remember you had to be put on timeout. Yeah, that was hilarious. Second one is from Queen J Lotus Pimp Sunkiss. Hey, boo again. Sierra definitely needs to be alone and heal for a bit. I totally agree with you on that, but then we're gonna talk about that one. Talk about that. That's why that man work her nerves so bad, because her spirit knows it wants to be alone. I agree again. She has shown growth though, partially in a way that she doesn't just automatically forgive once a man gives her a gift. She's recognized the material manipulation and abuse of it all. So I definitely commend her for that, because valuing change behavior over superficiality seems to be a hard concept for a lot of girls to grasp. I know, dude come along and give you a doggone gift and you just supposed to forget how ugly he was treating you. No ma'am. No ma'am, Pam. We're not doing that. But thanks for the comment. Hey boo. Now before we get into this, I spent a good 15, maybe 20 minutes recording the video. I go to edit the video that I just recorded, and it was like, it's not here, boo. I don't know what you want me to do. So if my attitude is a little bit off, that's why, because I'm coming at you yet again trying to get this video done. So we start off, Spice, she's explaining to us what she went through last year. I believe it was last year, when she was hospitalized. She had sepsis. When people was trying to figure out, was it because she got a BBL and things just went completely left. We didn't know. I still do not know if it was because of getting plastic surgery, but we do know that she had sepsis and she was almost gone from here. Now, I say this all the time. If it was the case of plastic surgery, get you a board certified plastic surgeon. Make sure it's board certified. You know, if they got a page and, okay, this is the work that I have done, and you go into the office, okay, look at the work that they have done, and all these other things. You don't just go to a regular old doctor that got an MD, because they can just go off, for a weekend class to learn how to do liposuction, and next thing you know, you all messed up. And another thing, you get what you pay for. So make sure you put your money to get. If you need to save your money up, save your money up. Don't be trying to go somewhere and get it for the low, because you're gonna end up messing up your whole system. Now it's the fact that this happened in August of last year, and Spice, by the time that they was filming, was up walking around and seemed to be okay. Like, I know my bounce back ain't that good. Because I doggone sneezed the other day and my whole right side seized up. Yeah, sleeping the wrong way will have me messed up for, a good few minutes. That's why, I mean, it's kind of like karma, because I used to talk about my mama when she was talking about she sneezed and her back seized up. I'm getting mine. She was talking about this 20 years ago when she was about my age. And now, all the stuff she was talking about, I'm seeing it. Yeah, so, hopefully Spice, she's going to be doing better. She had her kids in town, but, they had to leave and go back. And, rightfully so, they was worried about her. Sepsis be taking people out. They showed her scars and whatnot, and I was like, yeah, that's dangerous. You know, your organs starting to fail. That means you close to be going instead of coming. Yeah. Let's move over to Jock. Jock is experimenting with his hair again. Y'all know he had the perm swoop going on at one point. He didn't had a little color. Now he's feeling Cisco esque with the blonde going on. I was like, okay, I see this season the men's is just they experimenting with their hair because Kurt got something going on that I wish that he didn't have going on. But then again, I don't have to look at it, and I don't have that's his thing. Him and Rashida, that's what they gotta look at. But I'm wondering if it's a full on just a toupee, or is it one of the situations where they get the kinky hair and they just glue it on with some good hair glue and fluff it out and then cut it, go to the barber. I couldn't think of the correct words. I don't know what it is, but we started off with Kirk season 1 without hair, and now with him with hair, it's kind of throwing me off. And I was like, I don't know what you're doing, but that's your hair, boo. So you do you. Chaotic. He decided to cut off his crazy locks, which he looks so much better with them locks gone. I'm gonna tell you that, because he used to just look like he didn't. I don't want to say he looked like he stink, but it just looked like he didn't seem like he was well kept up. He got them locks cut off. I was like, you look like a different man. Yes. They celebrating because, Jock and Kendra, they on the cover of Hype Hair. Y'all, I did not even know Hype Hair was still in existence. Because I don't be going to the grocery store like that. I love a good, I order my groceries online and y'all just drop it at my front door and I can go about my business. So I don't even know if they still got the line at the grocery store where it's all the magazines. But people still out here buying Hype Hair? I mean, I guess so. Or maybe it's just digital now. Everything online anyway. So, people who still want to read a newspaper, I guess y'all can go online and look at it. Or magazines, it's all digital now. But I guess go ahead, Jock and Kendra, y'all done made it to the Hype Hair. So good for y'all. Y'all know I be the last person to be finding stuff out. So I'm like, Hype Hair is still in existence. I didn't even know Love and Hip Hop was on MTV. I still was always on VH1. I'm scrolling through my Philo, and I'm like, hold up, where is it at? I mean, I guess I could have just clicked it in, but I was already scrolling through trying to find something to watch. And I was like, where is it at? It's supposed to come on. Didn't know it was on Tuesday. Didn't know it was on MTV. I was like, what is going on? Or was it on VH1 on when the time it came on and they just rerun it on MTV? Y'all, I don't know. Where we at? Rashida chastising Scrappy because he over here flirting with Eric Banks. Now, granted, I understand why you mad about that because Scrappy is a whole married man out here. But we not gonna act like you and Kurt didn't play with y'all marriage for the better part of 6-7 seasons that y'all was on here and had a whole baby with y'all situation. But the fact that you up here trying to chastise him like your husband wasn't out here creeping season 1 and several seasons on. Whatever happened to that baby? That baby was on for 2-3 seasons. Oh, he the daddy. And then, oh, she found out he the daddy. And then, oh, we trying to co-parent. We ain't seen that baby in a good few seasons. So what happened to that storyline? Because I know y'all new storyline is, getting the family together, get the Frost Bistro together. We revamping it because our kids like to act stupid and all the girlfriends is fighting each other. The sons' girlfriends is fighting each other, and we trying to doggone and not have that. We trying to make generational wealth and going on. Brought my daddy in. He ain't been in my life in doggone 30 years, but we gonna bring him on like that's okay and normal and we're nobody gonna be side-eyeing this ain't just a storyline. But anyways, I'll say all that to say your husband was doing the same thing. Granted, he was not overtly doing it in front of your face, but yeah, I don't want to say let them play with and they play with their marriage on TV too, because y'all did the same thing. But she was doing it that was that's his mama. Scrappy gonna do what Scrappy wanna do. Where we at? The ladies go to this little one of them little events where y'all just be smashing stuff to get out your anger and frustration. I always have to remember this is just a show and we gotta have these short scenes together to, put something together. But I'm like, they wasn't smashing anything. I myself would love to go to one of those things. Take a nice metal baseball bat and smash a table. Get some doggone glass, not crystal, but it look like crystal, so I can just smash down. Knock into a TV. I would love something like that, but they each smash like two things and then call it a day. And I'm sitting there like, we could have almost went without this scene. It didn't. Y'all smashed something for 2 minutes total with the ladies, and then y'all spent more time talking. Y'all didn't even have to go to the smash event. Where we at? Okay, we're moving over to Scrappy and Bambi. When I was watching this, I was like, I wonder if Scrappy hears what he's saying, because he don't understand why Bambi would be upset with him texting his ex-girlfriend. Like, break it down. This is the same girlfriend that he cheated on Erica Dixon with several years ago, over 10 years ago. Cheated on her and left Erica for Diamond. So he don't, in his mind, see how that's the issue. You should not be texting your ex. If y'all don't have small children together where y'all need to be in communication with each other, y'all don't need to be talking. But he was like, I don't know why she mad. I was just texting. It's because you are a married man and you are texting an ex who there's evidence and patterns of you cheating with the same person. Now, besides that, because I just thought that was stupid. Now, y'all, I apologize. I got to put these things in so I can hear my microphone so I can make sure everything's all right. I'm trying to, see both sides of things and why they're both frustrated in what's going on in their lives. We got Scrappy. He makes, I'm assuming, the majority of his money for going out on tour, but he has found times where he has to leave money on the table because he want to be there for Bambi. Now, I'm not sure what all that entails or if he's just putting 20 on 10. I don't know. So I can understand why he's being frustrated. Like, this is how I make my money. I can't just drop what I'm doing because I want to be home and woo you. But I also understand how Bambi is completely and utterly stressed out, seeing as how she got 3 babies under the age of 6. And if your hotel is at home, I'm going to need you to help me out with all 3 of these babies that's under the age of 6. Because I got one baby over there. She over there getting into stuff. I got this baby right here, need a diaper change. While I'm feeding this baby, I'm going to need you to either get the doggone one over there that's getting into stuff, put them in a playpen, and get the doggone, put the diaper on that baby. If you at home, you need to be doing something. So I understand why she is frustrated. Bambi look like she done lost weight and everything. She tired. She going through it. And when they was at some event, I guess it was at the at Kirk and Rashida's new tasting thing, she's so upset. She taking her frustration out on Chaotic because Chaotic and Scrappy is friends, and birds of a feather flock together because he out here living his best good life, sleeping with or dating all these other women. But I'm like, ma'am, he's grown. And I don't believe he's in a committed relationship. So if he want to do that, let that man do that. But I'm guessing she feeling, like I said, birds of a feather flock together. And I'm guessing she feels like it is Chaotic's job as Scrappy's friend to tell him that he should be fighting for his family. Now, y'all, this man was just sitting here trying to get him a plate of food. Ooh, let me give me these hot wings. Ooh, yeah, let me get some of this potato salad. This cornbread look good. Yes. I'ma say that cheesecake for later. Yeah, let me give me a drink. He just putting food on his plate. And doggone Bambi doggone jumping on him, taking out her frustration. He was like, I ain't told the man to just leave his family. He like, I'm just trying to get me something to eat, and you jumping on me. But like, she can't really jump on Scrappy like she wants to, because that's gonna end up into a bigger blow up fight. And we got these 3 babies at home. Now they crying. Now I'm mad at you for what you done, and I'm mad at you because now my babies is crying. She's also frustrated because Scrappy, he ain't been paying his half of the rent. She go down there to the rent man, here's my half of the rent, expecting Scrappy to do the same thing. Rent man come to her, where's the other half of my rent? And I'm trying to figure out, one, how many times does this has happened? Because if this has happened more than twice, soon as you go, okay, I'm about to go pay the rent. Scrappy, give me your portion so I can go ahead and take it over there. And another thing, is he not paying his rent because he been missing out on money because he been staying home with you? Or is he just not paying the rent because he just don't want to pay the rent? Because the way Ben be talking about, that man don't know how to pay an electric bill. He don't know how to pay the water bill. He don't know how to pay the gas bill. He don't know how to pay the cable bill. He don't know how to pay no bill. So I can understand why her being frustrated. Like, if I'm going to be a single married woman, I might as well just be single and not married. Because I'm already doing everything by myself. Now, it was a once upon a time where it seemed like Mama D was a huge reason why they was going through a lot of the things that they was going through. But now it just seemed like frustration and having all these babies, and I guess Scrappy want to live his best life being a single married man. Yeah, they really going through it. Yeah. Let's talk about Ciara. We didn't really get much into Ciara, but Queen, let me get your name right. Queen J. Lotus Pimp Sunkiss. I believe you were also at one point Queen Scarlet Sun Pimp Sunkiss. I agree. Ciara needs to be alone for a while. But I also think she's one of those people who needs to be in a relationship. Because it seems like she's never single long enough before she get with another man. She was with her husband Shooter, who cheated on her. And the person he was cheating with convinced her to get this woman a job, not knowing that I'm paying you and you sleeping with my husband. Broke up with husband. Understand that. Then she got with BK. And it seemed like BK was cheating on her left, right, up, and down. Forgave him a few times. I think they was probably sort of getting engaged at one point. Then she got with this dude whose name escapes me. It seemed like they went from we in a relationship, we going on out of town, we going on international trips, we moving in together, we getting married. Moving in together, getting married. She didn't have time to be Ciara, and it started to show. Like, if every relationship you're in, you are not happy, it's maybe because you don't need to be in a relationship. Eric, that's his name. Eric may be a good man, but he may be a good man for you once you've had time to just be Ciara and just be you and not being with a man at this time. Just being single. I don't know. So y'all, Carly Rae gonna be on here. They just didn't show her this episode, so yeah, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Lady T. I like to do reviews on scripted reality shows, and also do reactions. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come up and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.